Listen up, you bunch of hungry tourists. Welcome to bloody London, a city that's not just about Big Ben and those bloody red buses. We're talking about a culinary bloody wonderland that'll make your taste buds sing. Over the next few minutes, we're diving headfirst into 10 dishes. 10 bloody delicious reasons why London should be on every foodie's map. From the classics to the hidden gems, I'm going to show you where to find the absolute best this city has to offer. And don't even think about leaving without telling me about your favorite London grub in the comments below. You better believe I'll be reading them. Let's get this show on the road with a bloody classic. The dish that screams London louder than a Queen's Guard yelling at a tourist. Fish and chips. If you've ever strolled through the bustling streets of London, you know that the aroma of freshly fried fish and piping hot chips is as much a part of the city as the red buses and black cabs. This isn't just food. It's a national treasure, a symbol of British comfort and tradition that's been warming bellies and hearts for generations. Now, I'm not talking about some soggy, sad excuse for a meal. We've all been there, biting into limp batter and chips that taste like yesterday's news. That's not what we're after. We're talking about a perfectly cooked piece of fish, white as snow and flaky as hell, encased in a golden, crispy batter that crackles when you bite into it. The kind of fish that steams when you break it open, sending up a cloud of mouth-watering aroma. It's the sort of meal that makes you pause for a second just to appreciate the craftsmanship. The batter is light, never greasy, and clings to the fish like a warm hug. Every bite is a symphony of textures, crunchy on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside. And don't even get me started on the chips. Thick cut, fluffy on the inside and seasoned to perfection. These aren't your average fries. They're hearty, golden and just begging for a sprinkle of salt and a splash of malt vinegar. Wrapped up in paper, they're the ultimate comfort food, perfect for eating on a park bench or sharing with mates after a night out. Each chip is a little pillow of joy, crispy on the outside and soft as a cloud within. You want the real deal? Get yourself down to Name a Fish and Chip Shop. This place is legendary, with a queue out the door and the kind of reputation that only comes from decades of serving up the best in the business. Locals and tourists alike flock here, drawn by the promise of that perfect bite. It's the sort of spot where memories are made, and every meal feels like a celebration of British culture. Trust me, their fish and chips are so good, they'll make you want to slap your mama. Whether you're sharing a laugh with friends, grabbing a quick lunch, or just treating yourself after a long day, this is the kind of food that brings people together. It's crispy, it's comforting, and it's absolutely iconic. One bite and you'll understand why fish and chips are a bloody classic. Now listen up, you lot. If you think you can conquer London on an empty stomach, you're more delusional than a donkey trying to fly. You need a proper breakfast, and that means one thing: the full English. We're talking sausages bursting with flavor, bacon cooked till it's crispy, eggs cooked your way, black pudding that'll make your heart sing, baked beans, grilled tomatoes, mushrooms and toast. It's a mountain of deliciousness that'll set you up for a day of exploring. For the best full English in town, head to Name of Restaurant. They don't mess about when it comes to breakfast, I'll tell you that. Listen, London's love affair with Indian food is no secret. And when it comes to the king of curries, there's one dish that reigns supreme: chicken tikka masala. Tender, marinated pieces of chicken swimming in a creamy tomato-based sauce, bursting with flavor and spice. It's the kind of dish that'll have you licking the plate clean and begging for more. If you're looking for an authentic taste of India right here in London, get yourself down to Name of Indian Restaurant. Their chicken tikka masala is so good it'll make you want to dance in the streets. Now let's talk about a true British institution, a meal that's so much more than just food. It's a weekly ritual that brings families and friends together every Sunday, no matter the weather or the season. I'm talking about the legendary Sunday roast, a tradition that's been at the heart of British culture for centuries. It's not just a meal, it's an event, a reason to gather, to laugh, to share stories, and to enjoy the simple pleasure of good company and great food. Whether you're in a bustling London pub or a cozy countryside home, the Sunday roast is a beloved part of life here. Picture this: a perfectly roasted joint of meat, glistening with flavor and cooked to juicy perfection. Maybe it's a succulent beef rib, slow roasted lamb, golden roast chicken, or even a tender pork loin with crackling. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, filling the air with the promise of something truly special. The chef carves the meat with practiced hands, revealing slices that are tender, juicy, and full of flavor. Each bite is a celebration of tradition, skill, and the best of British produce. But the magic of a Sunday roast doesn't stop at the meat. Oh no, it's all about the sides. Imagine crispy roast potatoes with golden edges, fluffy Yorkshire puddings that rise like little clouds, creamy cauliflower cheese bubbling away, and a rainbow of roasted vegetables, carrots, parsnips, maybe even some sweet peas. And of course, everything is drenched in rich, savory gravy, made from the pan juices and poured generously over the whole plate. It's a symphony of textures and flavors, each element playing its part in this classic British feast. This isn't just a meal, it's a feast fit for a king. And honestly, it's a must-try experience when you're in London. The Sunday roast is about more than just eating. It's about slowing down, savoring every bite, and enjoying the company of those around you. Whether you're celebrating a special occasion or just making the most of a lazy Sunday, the roast brings people together in the most delicious way possible. The laughter, the clinking of glasses, the passing of plates, it's all part of the magic. If you want a Sunday roast that'll make you want to sing "God Save the Queen," head to Name of Pub. These classic pubs are the keepers of tradition, serving up roasts that are both hearty and heartwarming. The atmosphere is always lively, with locals and visitors alike tucking into plates piled high with all the trimmings. It's the perfect way to experience a slice of British life, right in the heart of London. Here they don't mess about when it comes to tradition. Every detail matters, from the careful preparation in the kitchen to the final flourish of gravy at the table. So if you're looking for a meal that's steeped in history, bursting with flavor, and guaranteed to leave you satisfied, make sure you don't miss out on the Sunday roast. It's a true taste of Britain, and an experience you'll remember long after the last bite. Now, for a taste of elegance and sophistication, you can't miss afternoon tea. It's not just about the tea, you know. It's about delicate finger sandwiches, freshly baked scones with clotted cream and jam, and an assortment of pastries that are almost too pretty to eat. Almost. For an afternoon tea that'll make you feel like royalty, head to Name of Tea Room. Their selection of teas, sandwiches, and sweets is out of this world. Now let's step back in time and delve into a true London classic, pie and mash. It's a dish that's been feeding Londoners for centuries, and honestly, it's as simple as it is delicious. A piping hot pie filled with minced beef and gravy, served with creamy mashed potatoes and a side of parsley liquor. Don't let the name fool you, it's not alcoholic, but it adds a unique savory flavor that you won't find anywhere else. For a taste of history, head to Name of Pie Shop. They've been serving up this iconic dish for generations, and trust me, they know how to do it right. Now, for something a bit different, let's explore London's vibrant street food scene, where you'll find flavors from all over the world. And one dish that's taking the city by storm is the bao bun. These fluffy, steamed buns are like little clouds of flavor, filled with everything from tender braised pork belly to crispy fried chicken. For the best bao buns in town, head to Name of Bao Spot. Their buns are so good, they'll have you floating on cloud nine. Listen up, you lot. If you haven't had a salt beef bagel from Brick Lane, have you even been to London? This iconic street is a haven for food lovers, and the star of the show is undoubtedly the salt beef bagel. Imagine this: thick slices of tender salty beef piled high on a freshly baked bagel, spread with mustard and often topped with pickles. It's a flavor combination that'll knock your socks off. For a salt beef bagel that'll have you singing London's praises, head to Name of Bagel Shop on Brick Lane. They're the kings of the bagel, and their salt beef bagel is legendary. Now, for a taste of something sweet and utterly delightful, you have to try Eton Mess. It's a classic British dessert that's as simple as it is delicious. Imagine this: a beautiful mess of crushed meringue, whipped cream, and fresh strawberries. It's sweet, it's tart, it's creamy, it's crunchy, it's everything you could ever want in a dessert. For an Eton Mess that'll have you licking the bowl clean, head to Name of Restaurant. They use only the freshest ingredients, and their Eton Mess is simply divine. And finally, we end our culinary journey with a true British classic, sticky toffee pudding. This beloved dessert is more than just a sweet treat. It's a symbol of comfort, tradition, and the warmth of British hospitality. Whether you're a lifelong fan or tasting it for the very first time, sticky toffee pudding has a way of making every meal feel like a special occasion. This warm, comforting dessert is the perfect way to end a meal, and it's guaranteed to satisfy your sweet tooth. The moment it arrives at your table, you're greeted by the irresistible aroma of caramelized sugar and rich, buttery sponge. It's a dessert that invites you to slow down, savor each bite, and truly indulge. Imagine this: a rich, moist sponge pudding made with dates for a subtle, natural sweetness, drenched in a glossy, sticky toffee sauce that soaks into every crumb. The sauce, made from brown sugar, butter, and cream, is poured generously, creating a luscious, melt-in-your-mouth experience with every forkful. Served piping hot, sticky toffee pudding is often paired with a scoop of creamy vanilla ice cream. The contrast between the warm pudding and the cold, velvety ice cream is pure magic. Each bite is a delightful dance of temperatures and textures. Or, for a truly decadent touch, try it with a dollop of thick, luxurious clotted cream. The cream's richness balances the sweetness of the toffee, making every mouthful even more indulgent. It's the kind of dessert that'll make you want to lick the plate clean and then ask for seconds. There's a reason it's a favorite across the UK. Sticky toffee pudding brings people together, sparking smiles and satisfied sighs around every table. For a sticky toffee pudding that'll have you dreaming of London long after you've left, head to name of restaurant. This iconic spot is renowned for its take on the classic, drawing locals and visitors alike who crave that perfect balance of sweetness and comfort. Their sticky toffee pudding is the stuff of legends, soft, sumptuous, and utterly unforgettable. So, as we bid farewell to our London food adventure, let this dessert be your final sweet memory, a taste of tradition, a moment of pure joy, and a reminder that sometimes the best way to end a journey is with something truly delicious. So there you have it, you hungry lot. 10 of the most bloody delicious dishes London has to offer. I hope this culinary tour has your stomachs rumbling and your taste buds tingling. Next time you're in London, don't be a lazy sod. Get out there and try these dishes for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more food adventures around the world. You never know what Culinary Delights will uncover next.